What if the next time you log into GTA Online, you're not spawning in a cramped apartment or a flashy penthouse, but waking up in a massive hilltop mansion overlooking the entire city of Los Santos? Picture this: private gates opening as your supercars roll out, a personal helipad ready at a moment's notice, NPC staff walking around your property, and a place that finally makes you feel like the untouchable crime kingpin the game has been building you into for years. For a long time, players have joked that GTA Online lets you earn millions, but still live like a renter, and now, it looks like Rockstar might finally be ready to fix that. The GTA Mansion update is one of the most talked about rumors and leaks in the community right now, and if it's real, it could completely change what endgame life in GTA Online feels like. For years, the idea of owning a true mansion has been at the top of almost every GTA wishlist, right next to private islands and full criminal empires. Rockstar has steadily pushed us toward luxury with high-end apartments, penthouses, yachts, and the casino update. But there's always been one thing missing: a property that feels like the ultimate reward. That's where this potential mansion update comes in. In this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know. What the mansion update is expected to include, how it could introduce new gameplay missions or income opportunities, and whether it is actually going to be worth the insane amount of money Rockstar will probably charge for it. By the end, you'll know if this is a dream update you should start grinding for now, or just another expensive flex item that looks good but doesn't really change how you play the game. The GTA Mansion update is expected to introduce the most luxurious and high-status properties ever seen in GTA Online, going far beyond anything we've had before. Unlike apartments or even the Diamond Casino penthouse, mansions are rumored to feel like true endgame properties, huge estates located in elite areas like Vinewood Hills or secluded spots overlooking the ocean. These wouldn't just be places to spawn or store vehicles. They're designed to represent your rise to the very top of Los Santos' criminal world. Rockstar has always rewarded progression, with flashier properties and mansions feel like the natural next step after owning nightclubs, bunkers, agencies, and yachts. The scale is expected to be massive, with large interiors, outdoor areas, and multiple functional rooms that make the property feel alive. What makes this update exciting is that it finally gives veteran players something meaningful to aim for again, especially those sitting on tens or even hundreds of millions. Instead of just another business with repetitive missions, mansions could serve as a central hub for high-level players, blending lifestyle, status, and gameplay into one package. This update isn't about starting small, it's about showing that you've already beaten most of what GTA Online has to offer and are now living at the absolute top of the food chain. Customization is where the mansion update could really shine, and Rockstar usually goes all in when it comes to expensive properties. Players may be able to customize interiors with different themes, artwork, lighting, furniture styles, and even room layouts. Think luxury offices, private cinemas, underground garages, trophy rooms, and expansive outdoor areas featuring pools, gardens, and security checkpoints. On top of that, rumors suggest mansion garages could hold a large number of vehicles, finally solving the problem for collectors who own dozens of supercars with nowhere to store them. Helipads could allow instant air travel, while security upgrades might include guards, cameras, or defensive systems that tie into free mode gameplay. There's also talk of NPC staff, such as chefs, cleaners, or security, which would make the mansion feel more alive and immersive. Rockstar has been leaning heavily into roleplay style features, and mansions could be designed as social spaces to letting you host parties, invite crew members, or show off your success. Instead of just being another menu-based interior, the mansion is expected to feel personal, interactive, and deeply customizable, reinforcing the idea that this isn't just property, it's your legacy in Los Santos. One of the biggest questions around the GTA Mansion update is how it ties into actual gameplay. Rockstar rarely introduces a major property without attaching missions or money-making opportunities to it, and mansions are expected to be no different. These properties could unlock exclusive high-level missions, possibly centered around managing a criminal empire, dealing with powerful NPCs, or protecting your assets from rivals. Instead of repetitive delivery missions, mansion gameplay might focus more on strategy, decision-making, and prestige-based contracts. There's also speculation that mansions could generate passive income, similar to nightclubs, but scaled for endgame players who already own multiple businesses. Some missions could involve hosting elite clients, laundering money, or coordinating large operations from your property. Rockstar may also use mansions as a gateway to future updates, making them required for accessing certain DLCs or elite activities. This would give mansions long-term relevance instead of them becoming forgotten content after a few weeks. If done right, owning a mansion wouldn't just be about showing wealth, it would actually change how you interact with GTA Online and open doors to content that feels more advanced, dangerous, and rewarding. Of course, all this luxury won't come cheap, and the price of mansions is expected to be extremely high. Based on Rockstar's history, entry prices could easily range from tens of millions, with customization and upgrades pushing the total cost even further. This makes the update especially interesting because it clearly targets veteran players rather than newcomers. For casual players, a mansion may feel unnecessary or impossible to afford, especially if they're still building core businesses. But for grinders and longtime players who already own everything else, mansions could finally give purpose to their bank balance again. The real question is value. Does the mansion offer enough gameplay and income to justify the cost, or is it mostly a flex item? If missions, passive income, or exclusive content are properly implemented, the mansion could become a must-have for serious players. If not, it risks becoming another flashy purchase that looks impressive but doesn't meaningfully improve progression. Rockstar's challenge will be balancing prestige with practicality. At its core, the GTA Mansion update represents Rockstar's attempt to evolve GTA Online's endgame. For years, players have built businesses, completed heists, and accumulated absurd amounts of money with nothing truly ultimate to spend it on. Mansions could finally fill that gap by offering something that feels symbolic, a physical representation of your journey from street-level criminal to untouchable kingpin. Whether you're pulling up in a convoy of supercars, flying out on your helicopter, or hosting your crew in a massive luxury estate, the mansion is meant to make you feel powerful. If Rockstar delivers on customization, missions, and integration with future updates, mansions could become one of the most important additions in GTA Online history. But if they're handled poorly, they risk being remembered as overpriced decorations. Either way, this update has the potential to redefine what success looks like in GTA Online, and that's exactly why the community is paying so much attention to it right now. So at the end of the day, the GTA Mansion update feels like it could go one of two very different ways. If Rockstar treats mansions as more than just expensive safe houses and actually ties them into meaningful gameplay, long-term missions, and real money-making potential, this could easily become one of the most important endgame updates GTA Online has ever seen. It would finally give veteran players something that feels like a true reward for years of grinding, heists, and late-night sessions in Los Santos. A mansion wouldn't just be a flex anymore. It would be a symbol that you've made it, that you're running the city instead of just surviving in it. But if the update ends up being mostly cosmetic, with limited interaction and little reason to return after the first few days, then it risks becoming just another overpriced trophy. The real deciding factor will be how much Rockstar lets this property actually change the way we play the game. Will it open doors to new content and future updates, or will it just look impressive on the map? That's what we'll be watching closely. Now I'm curious, if mansions drop tomorrow, would you grind for one immediately, or would you wait to see if it's worth the money? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because the community debate around this update is just getting started. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on GTA news updates and leaks, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next in Los Santos.